YouTube, what's going on? Woody P coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I got to keep the fire coming. Let's keep it rolling. Today I have a great one. Today I'm going to talk about brain fog. You know what brain fog is? And we be like, shit, you can't remember simple shit. You can't remember what you was about to do. You can't remember what you did the day before. Not a hangover. Not when you blacked out or talk about brain fog. We've all had this. And I'm going to tell you, how brain fog occurs. Because there's a reason you have brain fog. This shit just don't happen. You just don't wake up and have brain fog. No, there's certain actions that lead to brain fog. We're going to talk about that today. So lock in. It's going to be a great one. Lock in. Before I start the video, put some time, videos, subscribe to the channel, content about life and various topics. Let's get it. Yes, brain fog. And like I said, it's different than, when you have a hangover, when you black out and you don't remember shit. Brain fog is when, like I said, you can't remember simple shit like, the fuck did I eat last night? Or, fuck was I about to do? Or you have trouble critical thinking, like when you have to really think about something, it's like you have to work your brain extra hard just to remember certain shit. Or you might be singing your song and all of a sudden you can't even sing the lyrics. It's one of your favorite songs and shit. You got brain fog. You stuttering over the words and shit. This is brain fog. And like I said, there's certain actions that lead to brain fog. And one of those actions is excessive drinking. Excessive drinking. And what do I mean by excessive drinking? I don't mean, when you drink so much you black out and you don't forget shit. Excessive drinking, like drinking over time. Like, okay, say, for example, you drink 5 days straight, but you never sweat, you never open up your pores to get that liquor out of you, you'll begin to have brain fog because that liquor, it'll wear on your body. It'll wear on your brain, everything. And you'll just be lethargic. You'll be lazy. That liquor will wear you down and you won't be able to remember shit, especially if you don't sweat. Like if you don't hit the sauna, steam room and open up your pores and get your body, refreshed and shit like that, this will lead to brain fog if you have 3 to 4 days just consecutive drinking. And it's excessive, not a blackout when you have one night and you just drink so much and you forget shit, what you did that night. No, not a blackout. I'm talking about brain fog. So this is when you drink 4 or 5 days in a row. You're not opening up your pores, you're not working out or anything, you'll start to have brain fog. You won't remember what the fuck you did the night before. Like, shit, what did we do? It'll start feeling like all your days are running together. It'll start feeling like all your days are running together. That's one of the actions that lead to brain fog. Another action that lead to brain fog, sex. I know sex, and I know you're thinking, how does sex lead to brain fog? Okay, there's 2 types of sex that I feel like men have. Sex when we need it and sex when we're just having sex. In my opinion, sex when we need it, like when we've been working out, we built up our testosterone, we ready to go. That's the sex that we need because that's the best sex we have with women because we please her. We have all our energy. We throwing all different positions. We flipping her around, hitting her sideways, all that shit. When we built up, we've been working out and shit. You feel strong. You feel like you ready to dominate some shit. That's the sex that we need because you gotta transfer that energy somewhere. So when you have sex after you've been working out, you've been putting in work, that's the sex that actually gives you energy to, go on about your day. But sex to just be having sex is like, for example, if you see, men must remember that our seed is our energy. Our sperm cells, that's our energy. It is. So every time we bust a nut and shit like that, we lose energy. Especially if we haven't been building it up. Like I said, been working out, building up our testosterone, shit like that. That helps build sperm cells and shit like that as well. When you're working out, you sweat, open up your pores and shit like that. That helps reproduce your sperm cells and shit like that. It does. But if we're just having sex, let's just say you go 2 rounds one night, then you go 2 rounds the next night, and you don't work out or anything, you'll begin to have brain fog. you'll be busting nuts and you won't remember shit. What the fuck was I about to, like, if you had something planned that you were going to do after, you know, you got done, you know, busting a nut, hitting something, you won't remember what you were about to do. You'll be like, fuck, what the, you'll just be so lazy and lethargic. Like, you'll be kind of like, what the fuck? Like, fuck was I about to do? And you won't feel motivated. Like, if you've been busting nuts and you've been giving away all your energy and you not reproducing, you not, you know, sweating and eating the right foods to put that energy back in you, you'll be lethargic too. Like, you'll be going, you won't feel it. You'll just be weary. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck was I about to do? Like, you busting nuts and shit. You be like, what the fuck was I about to do? So, sex when you just having it, not when you need it. That leads to brain fog. Sex when you just having it to have it because you bored maybe or something. You just want to have sex. You're not really even giving it your all. You're not really busting her down like you really supposed to. You just having sex just to do it. Just to do it. So, what do I want to say? Casual sex on another level, I guess you could say. Casual sex on another level, I guess you could say. That leads to brain fog. What else leads to brain fog? Lack of sleep or more sleep than what you need. Yes, you can oversleep. You can oversleep. If your body only needs 5 hours, you don't need to be laying in the bed for 8 hours. That leads to brain fog as well. Because your brain, it can go back to sleep. Like, if it's not up when it was supposed to be up, your brain will go back to sleep. Your body, everything works together. You're supposed to be up at a certain time. Everything's active. Everything activates. You know, but if you laying around, you lounging around, that leads to brain fog. Because you don't really have no real direction. Anytime you're lounging around, laying around, you don't have any direction. That leads to brain fog because you think, shit, fuck am I supposed to do? Fuck was I about to do? What I got planned for the day? So you just lounging around, oversleeping. That leads to brain fog. Or if you don't get enough sleep. Yes, if you don't get enough sleep, you'll be confused. You'll be irritated. You'll be just pissed at everything. That leads to brain fog because you can't think straight. You ain't get enough sleep. You grumpy as hell. You ready to unleash on anybody. That leads to brain fog. So lack of sleep and too much sleep. Oversleeping and shit. That leads to brain fog. So, and I'm going to do a part 2 to tell you, you know, how you can get rid of brain fog. It's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes it may take a day for you to get rid of brain fog. You can't just, depending on what you've been doing, you can't just snap right back into it and be alert and be on your shit. No, it might take a day. You know, I'm going to make a video about how to get, you know, rid of brain fog. But today I want to talk about, you know, what leads to brain fog. You know, excessive drinking, lack of sleep, oversleeping, you know, things like that. So, it's the truth. It's the truth. You know, that's what I do, though. Gotta bring it, gotta bring it. You know, just when you want to have sex, you know, want to have casual sex on another level, that leads to brain fog as well, rather than when you need it, when you've been working out, you've been working hard and shit like that, and you feel like, oh, I gotta unleash. It's time to bust one. Time to bust it shut down. You know, trying to bust it down. That's the sex that you need. And that's the sex that women enjoy because you putting your all into it. You flipping her around, like I say, you doing all different positions. So, yeah, brain fog. This is what causes brain fog. Excessive sex, casual sex on another level, you know, excessive drinking, you know, and lack of sleep or oversleep. It all leads to brain fog. But let me know what y'all think. Drop something down in the comments. Keep it fire. Comment one of my life videos. I love it. This is what I do. Comment, like, subscribe us with your help and share the video. Also hit that Cash App video entertaining. I'm gonna keep it coming, keep it rolling. Let's knock another one out. Let's get it.